Hi, I'm Kara Payson with the Crafty Nook.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Fletcher, the Crafty Medic, and we are here today to, first of all, welcome you to the Crafty Collaborations catalog launch. We are celebrating the launch of the new mini catalog, or if you're in the US, the mini catalog.
If you don't understand that spelling,
yeah,
it's tripped me up a couple of times.
So there's, what do we count? 91 pages
of
goodness and samples and new products. As Kara pointed out this morning while we were both still in bed, I think.
Yelling at each other from the other room.
Hey, there's more samples in this one. And it's true, I think there is. There's a lot of samples in there, and it's very much geared to the avid crafter.
Very much.
Which is
great, though. That's kind of fun to see the, advanced.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. Avid. I know
just
better.
Stepped up and the extra layers
they
and
great.
all the bits.
Mm-hmm.
So we're also going to share a card today. There's going to be lots of presentations through the day. We've got we're over 24 hours worth of presentations. We've got people from all over the world presenting, demonstrators from all over the world showing you the ideas for the different products in this catalog. So it's going to be super exciting.
I'm also going to point out to you guys that we're together.
Yeah,
and
we usually aren't.
We usually aren't. That's not possible. We live in two different countries. So I'm just going to say, for timing reasons, On Stage was only 3 days ago. Yeah. So I'm still in Canada. That's
yeah.
Why. So
when we're recording this, when we're playing this, it's,
I'll be back from now. States. Yeah, in 2 months from now when we're ready to go,
yes,
right?
But today, when we're actually watching the video, just to, confuse matters.
Yep.
We're going to be sharing a card that I actually made for an organized swap back in November, 3 days ago. 3 days ago, 2 months ago, for an organized swap. And it's using the stamp set that I think most demonstrators, especially if you went to On Stage, will recognize. This is a stamp set that we received at that event. And we got it at the Center Stage event on Friday night. So that's for demonstrators that are Silver Lead or above. So we attended and we got this set on Friday night. And on our way home, I said, hey, I can use that to finish off my organized swaps because I hadn't finished my organized swaps yet for the next day.
And neither had I.
Yeah,
we went home and we just panic crafted.
Yeah, yep. That's pretty much that's exactly what we did. So by 3:30 in the morning, I had 10 of these cards made, and
I had my cards finished, different ones.
Yeah,
but yeah.
So we made this card, and so we're going to show you kind of two different takes on it. And the nice thing is this is also a celebration stamp set.
It's a great stamp set, by the way.
Yes,
I didn't fully appreciate that.
Oops, why are we not in focus?
We're blurry just a little.
Come on.
Come on, camera.
You can do it. You were just...
There we go.
There we go. There we go. Celebration.
Celebration. Okay, so Celebration is a now once a year sale that Stampin' Up! Does. For every $50 or $100, I'll show you those different things, you purchase in the mini catalog.
In the U.S.
Oh, I'm sorry. In the U.S. My bad. I'm sorry.
It depends on your market for your purchases, whether you're a customer or a demonstrator.
Yes.
What the points are. So we're just going to call them level 1 and level 2.
That is really safe. That's what we'll go with. All right. So level 1 or level 2. So as much as you purchase, use it at the mini catalog, that almost came out clear. Or the annual catalog, you'll be able to purchase some of these lovely items.
You get them for free. You don't have to purchase them.
You're right. I don't know why I said that. All right. So we have the beautiful... How far can they see?
There's the
first I missed it. All right, guys. All right, so we have the, you can almost see with the light. There we go. There's an owl, right? Super cute.
And this is the Canadian version. So in Canada, the level 1 is $60. In the States, it's $50. In Europe, in South Pacific, all the different places have their own breakdowns. So you may hear different people talking about different price points during the day today. Talk to your demonstrator. They'll tell you what it is for where you're buying
Make sure
from.
You're in the right country for those levels.
Yeah.
So this carrot is super cute. It's a level 1 as well. Then we have this beautiful paper for a level 1, the Dainty Flowers.
And a lot of these have coordinating products in the mini catalog as well.
Yes. A good example of that is A Day at the Farm with this DSP. There is a stamp set, and you can kind of see the things there. I want to call it like everything from, what's the name of that? Old MacDonald.
Old MacDonald had a
Old farm. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the animals are in die cuts, but this paper goes with them. And then a great sentiment stamp set here. And
More DSP.
More DSP.
Beautiful. This one's beautiful.
really
They're
pretty
all great.
flowers.
Yeah.
But it does coordinate with the fragrant flower bundle out of the mini catalog as well. We flip and we have one more. In the Country is a free one. And if you like to color and paint your projects, man, this is the stamp set for you. It is beautiful. And then here's the one we did, the Beautifully Happy. We did? We do. We're going to do.
And it's a level 2 set. So again, to give you an idea of those price points, that's if you buy $100 in the US or $120 in Canada, you get that one for free.
Okay.
Or you can pick that one for free. You can also pick the paper.
All right, so next we have the Designer Series paper, and this is the Dandy Designs. It's kind of your all-purpose spring paper. Like any spring project you have, I think you're going to find it there. But it's 48 sheets.
Yeah.
That's a lot of paper.
It's one of the big packs.
It's one of the big
And it's
packs.
still 12 by 12 with 48 sheets.
12 by 12. And just know that that is level 2 as well. And then I flippy the page. And this is the host set. So the host set, you will get this for free with a qualifying order. I'm not even going to try and say what all the numbers are because they're going to be different throughout the markets. But it's another one that if you like to color or paint,
and it doesn't have to be all your order. Like you can put in one big order, obviously, but you can also host a party and your party will all get combined.
All right. So then there's also this. Are we talking about this yet?
We might as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the new mini Stamp and Emboss machine. It's one of the options if you choose to join your demonstrators team. I'm not going to go too far into it because there were some questions 3 days ago, who knows what they are 2 months from now, about whether this is in stock. So be sure to talk to your demonstrator.
Yeah.
But there are definitely great options for joining Stampin'
Either
Up.
way, you're going to get a ton of extra free product when you join during Celebration. And there is even the option, whether it's this one or the white one that's in the annual catalog, to get a free Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, which is super exciting.
And then the amount, and unfortunately I have to say US, I apologize. So usually it's $125 a product for $99 to become a demonstrator. They have bumped that up by $100. So now you're going to get $225.
No, this is the American. This is the Canadian.
That's the Canadian I'm wearing. Okay, see, we're just going to stop. I'm not going to say
you get
words.
free. You get free product.
You get lots of free product. I am so sorry.
It's okay. That's why you weren't supposed to say numbers.
Then I promptly say numbers. I do it every time.
We're going to get rid of these. We're going to get on to the card. So the first thing we're going to do, and we've prepped a bunch of stuff because we don't want to be here all day, is we have a die cut from the Scallop Contours dies. And it's this one in particular here that is kind of like the second biggest one. Do you want to do mine too while you're at it?
Absolutely.
These are just our card bases. We both fought over and picked colors earlier today. Oh, look, there's still a little fishy thing on here. These stickers came from our pre-party, so that's kind of exciting.
I'll just say I went home with a lot of little tiny stickers on my bow and on my back.
They don't even know about the bow.
I know. I wore this ginormous bow.
It was actually a Christmas decoration. We went to the dollar store and bought her a Christmas decoration to put in her hair.
And then I got out of the elevator and people's, not from the party, saw me and they burst out laughing.
It was hilarious.
It was perfect. All right.
So with this one, all we're going to do is we're just going to cut off just this little edge here. So just past those little dotty bits.
Oh, you were
Maybe
close.
A little bit more. There we go. Oh, you want me to do yours too?
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Thank you so much.
And then the other piece that we're going to prep with the magic of television is our embossed piece. So, I meant to look up the name of this embossing folder. Do you remember it?
No, but it's a beautiful, isn't it pretty?
It's the one that has all the flowers.
Uh-huh.
And it's a 3D embossing folder, and Kara's going to have to go buy it now because
I
she saw
don't
me
have
use
it, and I really like it.
And I think I bought it by mistake, and now I'm glad I did. So we just did it. I'm working in Balmy Blue, and you're working in Polished Pink, I think?
I am indeed, and
With
the
a non-functional glue?
is not wanting to play nice. Okay. She's like, I'll get it. She thought she was going to get it. She didn't get
Here we go.
it. Oh, okay, good. It was like, we need a pin.
Yeah, it just needed to be deglommed a little bit in the tip.
There you
go.
Thank you.
And this is just going to glue onto our card base here. For measurements, this is just your standard card base. So whatever your score it in half one way, cut it in half the other way measurements are. If you're using letter cardstock, it's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I will put up the metric measurements in the tutorial that you'll learn more about later on. Okay, now our stamping, and we're going to do a little bit of work here. So we've got our different colors. Oh, I need that one. Yep. So I'm going to do mine with gray granite. And then the nice thing about I'm working in a lighter color and Kara's working in a darker color is that we won't need to actually clean the stamp in between, which is going to save us a bit of time. So I'm going to do that, pass that to you, and then I'm going to use the thank you sentiment.
And I'm using, oh, it might help if I bring it into the frame, the Black Memento ink instead of that. I think it's going to work better with what I have chosen.
And then I'm also going to stamp a little flower on the inside because we can't have the inside of our card be naked. And it actually makes a big difference too when you put that extra layer on the inside of your card to help that card actually stand up as well, is one of my little pro tips.
You already did your sentiment.
I sure did.
That was fast.
Right?
All right, hang on. I gotta do mine. And I forgot to silence my phone. I'm so sorry. We will take care of that.
And then you can pass me the stamp and the block right there because I couldn't find my other block. So we're just
that?
Not right now.
Not right now. Okay.
We'll clean later. I'm gonna clean this on my pants.
I just had to look and see what color pants she was wearing.
They're light gray. I just rubbed black on them, but it's okay because it'll come out in the wash. And if not, nobody sees these pants anyways. I'm wearing my sweatpants.
Uh-oh.
I'm just mounting up the colors. So this is a distinctive stamp set, which really confused Kara because she thought I got all fancy coloring and stuff. No. We don't do that.
Have we showed them the card?
No, we're not going to.
Okay, well, you'll understand at the end why
they're gonna see it in just a second because I'm gonna stamp. And so it has some nice like little gradients in it. And it's actually surprisingly easy to line up and very forgiving if you mess it up. So you can see there's like those gradients in there, and it makes it look like it's hand colored, but it's not.
I thought she used the blends on it. Like it was really well done. Okay.
It did not.
It's always nice when the stamp does it for you.
Right?
Okay.
And then I'm going to use, so that was with Balmy Blue, and now I'm using Soft Sea Foam. And I'm just going to color in. See, now you've got me thinking I was coloring. I'm going to stamp to fill in
there it goes.
Some of the like little details.
That really does well.
Yeah, and then I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. That's just Soft Sea Foam. You probably don't even need to clean it off. That's your, nope.
For the berries.
For the soft succulent.
Thank you. What if I wanted pink berries?
Well, you're also going to end up with pink leaves doing that.
Well, that would be unfortunate. All right.
And there's the other leaves.
Thank you.
And then last but not least, there's a couple of pieces in this stamp set that we didn't even notice at 3 o'clock in the morning. But at OnStage, the demonstrator, I can't remember, was it Andrea that showed us this one?
I don't remember.
I can't remember who it was that showed us this one. But there's two funny little pieces in here, this little circle and this little rectangle that we didn't even see. And those are actually for the inside of the flower. You can use it for the inside of the flower here and also for the body of the bee. So you can do the little stamens as well. So we're going to do that. I didn't do that on my swap card because I didn't know that that was a thing. So we're just going to line that up.
All right, this
For the
goes this
inside,
way.
and then you wanted to use So Saffron for yours too, so you can have that.
Thank you. Just in the interest of making life easier on all those involved. Okay, this is really forgiving, so I'm taking half a second to line it up, but usually it takes longer than that, I feel like.
And I like that color combination.
I just said it's not hard to line up, and
then you totally missed the center.
I didn't even hit the center, guys. Like, my stamp bounced. It wasn't even close.
Okay, let's put the ink pads away before we end up with everything
Wait,
on
don't
our
we still need
albums.
to do the inside?
Oh, I just left mine just the outline.
All right. We can do that.
Yep. Make life easier. I don't have those stamps out. Okay. The ribbons. I'm going to make this even easier than my original. All we're going to do is take the ribbon and with some glue dots, or however you want to attach it to the back of your card, run it across your stamped layer. And then...
So I'm using the gingham ribbon on mine.
Yeah. And I'm using the Balmy Blue ribbon from the holiday catalog, which I should have checked to see if it carries over.
Again, it's November.
You can use whatever. The carryover list is up. I just haven't actually looked at it that closely. But you can use whatever colors coordinate, right? We've got two totally different color schemes going on here with the same card, so no big deal. And then... And
she did a knot. I can't do that.
Well,
it wouldn't
no,
feel right.
Because you're not paying attention.
I paid attention.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No.
I swear.
You didn't do the same thing as me at all. All I did was put the ribbon across.
Uh-huh.
And then it didn't have anything on it. And then I just tied a knot onto that with a separate piece.
I know. I just like to tie a bow. So
you can tie a bow doing that too, but then you're not worried about getting it tight enough on your piece because you've actually attached on the back.
So she gives you a very good hint. It's a great tip.
Mm-hmm. You should listen to me.
Mine is already tied and good. I'm just arranging my bow. All right.
You're also hoarding all the adhesives.
I am? Oh, you need that. Sorry. Oh, you need that too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I really am hoarding it all.
You are. You don't want me to work ahead of you, even though you're working behind me.
Well, I already did the inside of mine.
Well, look you.
All right.
And then it's really just assembly and some embellishments because I heard another great piece of advice, which is something that I do, but I hadn't quantified it from OnStage. Remember I looked at you and went, oh my God.
Uh-huh.
And that is that every card needs a soft embellishment and a hard embellishment. And so we've got our ribbon as a soft embellishment, and then we're going to add some other little goodies as a hard embellishment. So...
also, I usually only use like 5 dimensionals on the back. I don't know if you're even paying attention to what I'm doing, but I used a couple more just to secure the ribbon in place. No words. No words.
Well, fine then. I won't say words. I'm using the brushed brass butterflies as my hard embellishment on my card.
Right. And let's see, we'll get that on.
Giant bow.
Of course. Well, what else would you expect?
It's not even straight.
I don't want it to be straight. See, now the sentiment's down here and the bow is going this way. I like it.
Okay.
She's like, you're crazy.
It should be a smaller bow.
No. I like it big. Big bow. Big bow. Okay, and I'm using the classic matte dots. If I can get them out. There we go. And I'm going to go up here. This is my tip of the day if you see nothing else. For your embellishments, just slide them onto your paper instead of trying to pick them up. Let's go here.
Gorgeous. So there is our 2 different variations of that same card.
Really quick and easy card to get together though.
Yes, even at 3 o'clock in the morning when you have to make 10.
Mhm.
So I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. I guess we can switch back to actually being able to see our faces a little better.
Oh.
So enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy all the presentations. Place orders, join teams, whatever you feel inspired to do. And keep paying attention to this event because there's going to be more things.
There are a lot of presentations coming up.
Oh,
We're going to
yeah.
have many
Yeah.
to watch and choose from.
Yeah.
And just enjoy all the new products. There's
Mhm.
something really fun for me about getting a new catalog in my hands. The creative inspiration
Mhm.
just kind of starts flowing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Have fun. We'll see you later on.
Bye.
Bye.